Welcome everyone to this edition of Looking at Louisville. My name is Chaz.
I'm Stacy.
Now, what are we going to be doing in this episode?
Well, we are going to be doing Ryder Cup Comes to Louisville. This international golf event the city is hosting in 2008, and we are so excited. It could be once in a lifetime. It's not gone to two cities repeatedly, so maybe if we show them a good time, they will. But we're not just going to talk about the actual golf tournament. We're going to talk to some folks that are planning all these citywide events that are going to occur around this, kind of like our city does best, sort of like the Derby Festival to the Kentucky Derby.
And that's the Ryder Cup experience.
The Ryder Cup experience, and we're also going to do our dining segment at one of my favorite restaurants. So we're going to spend the whole time mostly outdoors, except for the restaurant. So.
And then, of course, we get to go to Valhalla.
That's right.
This is a PGA course. This is a Mac Daddy course, and we get to go there. Maybe they'll let me play a little golf.
Maybe they will. Maybe I'll get to drive a golf cart. Who knows?
Maybe they'll make me caddy. I don't know.
We've got a lot of fun in store, so let's get at it.
Let's get started.
We are on 4th Street Live with Mark Wheeler, who is the regional manager for U.S. Bank, but more importantly for our purposes, the chairman of the Cup Experience. Now this is that event that you can participate in even if you don't have tickets to Valhalla for the actual Ryder Cup. So Mark, tell us about all the great things that we can expect.
Well, we're standing here in the epicenter, the Cup Village,
4th Street Live.
4th Street Live, and it's for everybody. I mean, people can come here during the day, during the tournament, and at nighttime for bands and everything else. We're going to have big screen TVs, so it'll be a place for people to come to be part of the whole celebration. So this is kind of the main event. And then we have several others. We have the Fight Master Cup, which is the first ever competition between European Union one-arm golfers and the United States One-Arm Golf Association. And that's going to be held at the Cardinal Club the week before. The soiree under the spires at Churchill Downs. And it's a way for people that are coming in to celebrate the Ryder Cup to see Churchill Downs and see one of our historic venues. The soiree has a per seat price or per table price, but everything else you just need this pin, the Cup Experience pin. And we're going to be selling those at different institutions and companies around Louisville, as well as at all of our events. And it's a major funding source.
What's the cost for that?
That's going to be $5. It's going to be the biggest thing that has ever come, event-wise, to Kentucky. Over 600 million people will watch the golf tournament from around the world. So it's the only thing bigger is the
$120 million in our city.
Yeah, the economic impact is huge.
We are at one of my favorite places with one of my favorite people. This is Michael Reedy, the owner of Irish Rover on Frankfurt Avenue in Crescent Hill. I eat here every week, pretty much, right?
Yes, you do, and we're proud to have you.
Thank you. One of the reasons we wanted to feature it in this particular podcast for Ryder Cup is because the last Ryder Cup was in Ireland.
The Ryder Cup brings people from Germany, from obviously Ireland, England, Scotland, the home of golf. When these folks from Europe and all over the world come to see us, this is one of the things we're known for, is our fine dining and our casual dining atmosphere in Louisville. And we hope to open and eagerly embrace each and every one of you.
I don't know about you, but I am stuffed. What a great meal and what a great conversation with Michael. Isn't he great?
Michael's a great man. He's influenced me in so many ways. I drank my pint and I had my food. It brought me back to my Irish roots from my grandfather.
Nice. Tell us what you had.
Let's see, what did I have? I know, I'll stop.
A normal speaking
my normal Chaz voice. I had a grilled salmon and vegetables, and I had a pint.
And Mark had the fish and chips, which were wonderful, and I had what I always get, the farmer's plate, grilled veggies, which is great. And when I come with my kids, I always sneak and get some of their fish and chips. Then we had some great apps, Scotch egg, which is a hard-boiled egg rolled in sausage and then deep fried. I don't think it gets any better than that.
Oh, then the mushrooms were incredible.
Those are nice. A nice rosé sauce with that.
Those were wonderful.
And then, of course, every trip to Ireland is not complete without the smoked salmon plate, so we had that. It was wonderful.
Well, now that we're juiced up, we got our food in us, and we're ready to go.
I'm ready for a nap a little bit.
Now we're going to go to Valhalla and play a little golf club, and hopefully I can play a little bit. Maybe you can caddy for me. How's that?
That'd be great. As long as I get to drive the golf cart. That's what I'm looking forward to. Yeah.
Yeah, actually that will be fun. We'll give you another pint and we'll take it for a drive.
All right, well, so we've got a little ways to go. It's about 30 minutes from here, so let's get on the road to Valhalla.
Let's do it.
All right. We are here at Valhalla with one of my good friends, really, and neighbors, Tara Guenthner, who's the tournament director for this year's Ryder Cup. Tara, tell us about what we can expect with this historic event for Louisville.
Yeah, it's no U.S. city has ever hosted this event twice, so this really could be a once-in-a-lifetime deal for us. Although if there's any city that might be able to do this twice, Louisville's
possible.
Yeah,
right?
it's possible.
Yeah.
That's right, possibility city, right? But it's going to be international. It's got so much spirit and passion, and when you add the country pride and the flags and the anthems and people from all over the world, it's just a lot of fun.
International Olympic type
event.
I've heard you tell the story a couple times, and I hope you'll share this with our podcast viewers. The whole story of Ryder Cup, and a lot of people know what it is, the Europeans versus the Americans, but where did it all come from?
Right, yeah, there's a gentleman, Samuel Ryder, and he had great passion for his job, and at the age of 50, like many of us, maybe with a fortune in the bank, but lots of stress on his shoulders, his doctor said, hey, you need to relax and you need to get outside, so he took up golf. He came up, he was in the right circles, he met people like Walter Hagen, and he was inspired. He loved the game, and he came up with the idea of a friendly competition between Great Britain and the United States. So it started in 1927. First event was outside of Massachusetts at Worcester Country Club. And Samuel Ryder provided the gold trophy that they played for that year, and that's the same coveted cup that our U.S. team will
and very
so
coveted,
for.
Right? We've lost how many times?
Right, last 3 times we've lost, and to make that sound slightly more grim, last 5 out of 6. So it is time to win the Ryder Cup at Valhalla.
So maybe we can do it in Louisville, Kentucky.
Right, that's right.
I know we can't drive here or even take a taxi, right? We need to take a shuttle.
Exactly
Explain
right.
how that's going to work.
Parking's free, shuttles are free. And so it's the Kentucky Exposition Center for all of our ticket holders, but those that live close to downtown or maybe work downtown, there's a free shuttle.
What's a good website to follow if they're...
Right, www.rydercup.com is a good website today, but during Ryder Cup week, it is a phenomenal website.
Okay,
yeah,
excellent.
Definitely tune in.
And tell us where we are, what hole number we're at.
We're on the 13th green of Valhalla, which is our signature hole.
We wanted to film this on purpose. We've got some of the maintenance crews putting out new sod and making it even more beautiful than it already is.
We actually have one of the best maintenance staff in the world, the ground staff here, and they'll be joined by about 100 different members of the agronomics community as volunteers during the week of the event to make this really the best course in the history of the Ryder Cup.
It's amazing. Well, I know you've got a lot of work to do. We've caught you in prime season, and there's not many days left for this.
Right.
Thanks for having us, and have
thanks.
a great Ryder Cup.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, we're here with Mark Wilson. Now, he's the golf course superintendent here at Valhalla. Now, Mark, from what you've been telling me, you've really done tons of work, over 3 years of work, to make this course very user-friendly when people come out and experience the Ryder Cup. What have you done to this course to make it that way?
We regrassed all the greens here at Valhalla to the latest and hottest new bent grass there is, A14 bent grass, and plus Jack Nicklaus had us, we changed 4 greens where we completely moved them. One green got moved as much as 40 yards, okay?
Wow.
Well, I said one green, and then we even went a step further as we moved another green 80 yards. So we had a lot of length to challenge the best players in the world.
Now, what about bunkers?
We ended up, we started out with 43 bunkers. We now have 65. So not only did we work on all the old bunkers, we added new ones, and that they'll drain better, work better, and be more aesthetically pleasing. And we added 8 new tees, and like I said, in order to create a more open golf course agronomically as well as viewing, and we limbed up trees, but we probably took as many as 7,000 trees and underbrushed all the woods and everything that we could.
So now everybody come here gets to take a little piece of the green with them, right? You don't come in and dig it up with the
We
spoon?
hope not. We hope not.
I'm just kidding. He's
Yes.
going to kill me for saying that.
We're hoping for some good golf.
Well, if you come out here to the Ryder Cup, this is the man right here. If you see him, walk up to him personally and thank him for such a beautiful course so that you can enjoy it.
Thank you.
Great, thank you.
That's it.
So how'd you do?
Well, I don't think Paul Lazinger is going to be calling me anytime soon, but other than that, I've had a great time out here at Valhalla.
Isn't it amazing? I feel
Beautiful.
very privileged to be out here on the ground. So.
Yes, very Helga.
And we've learned a lot today, even if you don't have tickets to the Ryder Cup, what you can do if you're in Louisville or coming to Louisville with all the Cup experience events, and like Tara said, just following it on television, actually knowing what's going on, supporting the home team, right?
Now, if you have any questions about this event, all you have to do is send us an email, podcast@gotolouisville.com, and we can send you anything that you need to know about this event. So as always,
If you're looking at Louisville, see you at
real
the Ryder
soon.
Cup.
Yeah, see you real soon. That's an American cheeseburger.
Oops! I thought it was a patty melt.